How about a hug, Dave?
He probably needs one. Is it cold out there, Dave?
I was going to ask you, Sam. Did you just hug Kurt? You just hugged Curtis, didn't you?
No.
Well,
Let's not get carried away.
It was
Here's
this direction, buddy.
Here's some love. Oh, there you go. There's a little love out here.
I'm not crazy. Okay.
All right, it's night number 9 of the 12 Days of Christmas. Well, they've gone crazy out here. Great lights. It's Ledgemont Court. It's in Folsom, and it's about a dozen homes. And when these guys light up the neighborhood, they really, really do. And they use a lot of great techniques out here. I love the LEDs that are down here used for riverbeds. They have a whole lot of that and a lot of depth to these lots as well. I mean, I love the carriage right here and all the deer. Steve Ventura, you're kind of my contact guy out here. Yep. Great cul-de-sac. I mean, I can't believe I just stumbled upon this, and I've been doing Christmas lights and looking at them for since '93. So how long ago did this community get started?
Well, the community was built in 1990, and that's when we started. As soon as we moved in the first Christmas as a group, and it's carried on ever since.
And how many homes? You said like a dozen out here?
About 12, yeah.
And everyone seems to participate, have a great time?
Yeah, in fact, we've had a few folks move in and move out, and everybody's happy to do it.
You know what I think I like about this place too is the flow. I mean, it's a cul-de-sac, and every house on it is lit up. So when people come out, I see people strolling in our video there. That's exactly what they can do. It's a nice walking experience.
Yeah, and then on the weekends, we a lot of times we'll have a bonfire out and have people stop by and say hello. And
you also have like a can drive, right?
Yeah, we have a can drive, so a lot of people remember that every year, and they make sure they drop something off.
Well, very nice. Well, thank you so much for letting us experience this, Mr. Ventura. Hey, let's come back out here live. There we go. We're going to put up our current conditions. The chill is on, and let's take a look at our numbers as we go through our show night number 9. 41 this hour in Sacramento, Stockton at 33, Modesto 35, Marysville at 39 degrees. So we're going to be approaching the dew point in spots, so be ready for some fog. Dense fog advisory at this point starts at 2 in the morning, could carry all the way to 8 o'clock tomorrow, if not even longer than that. All right, from that live image, looks great. We're going to dive on into the computer, and the first stop here is going to be our Pacific view. We're watching a little bit of a system moving toward the Great Basin, and what that will do is potentially trigger a little bit of a northwest wind as we go on through the early morning hours. West end of the valley could get a little gusty, but that should potentially keep the fog down at this point, so at least over there. South of Sacramento into the northern San Joaquin Valley and points to the east could have some pretty impressive fog, so that dense fog advisory is out there. And we also could have some frost in spots as well. Very little change in the overall pattern. As you can see, just a little bit of a ridge, so all in all, it is going to be quiet. We're going to wrap up fall because winter rolls in here on Thursday. We wrap up fall, go into winter, and go toward Christmas with pretty much the exact same forecast. Some patchy morning fog and frost, daytime highs at best in the upper 50s, possibly 60 degrees. A little warmer west end of the valley, projecting about a 61 over toward the west, and you can see upper 50s and low 60s all the way up there to the north, about a 61 for Redding with a morning low at 36. Now, for the Gold Country, good-looking day tomorrow, daytime highs in the 50s, probably 56 for Georgetown, 57 around Auburn. And let's head on toward the higher elevations. Plumas County, teens and 20s to start, daytime highs upper 40s and low 50s. 43 for Truckee tomorrow. Ridgetop gusts could be to 60. Normal gusts up there about 25 to 30, and you've got a nice northerly wind, so it's almost 60 degrees around Monterey, 60 around San Francisco with morning lows there in the 40s. And then, of course, on the 7-day forecast, we're looking to the same forecast pretty much all the way through into Christmas, maybe low 60s on Christmas, and then you'll see a couple extra clouds next Tuesday, a slight chance of some rain coming into the forecast there. Just want to show you one other one I think is really kind of cool over here. You got Peter Pan, and they're flying right there over the top of their hometown there, and of course they're obviously going to head off to Neverland. We're live out here. It's night number 9 of the 12 Days of Christmas, live in Folsom. Back to you guys in the studio.
That's a nice addition this year. Thanks, Dave. We'd like to see that.
It's like going to Disneyland, but you're in Folsom.
Yeah.